Hey there, it's Stephanie Shea, Chief Astrologer for janspiller.com with your monthly astrological overview, and this one is for October. The good news is it's fairly calm this month compared to what will be coming down the road in the coming months. We've got a Mercury retrograde cycle that kicks in on the very last day of October, and it will go through November 20th. Now, we might feel some of the effects of this Mercury retrograde, which include missed connections, kind of delays, slowed down to progress, all these types of things, technological glitches can occur. And depending how sensitive you are to it, sometimes the shadow phase can have an effect. So if you have something really important to get going, I would get it done before October 11th. But know that the official Mercury retrograde doesn't start until the 31st. It's kind of fun. You can play with a retrograde theme this Halloween, maybe dress up as something historical or your favorite costume from your childhood. Anyway, we've got the sun in Libra through the 22nd. This is really a great month for partnerships because the sun will be in Libra through the 22nd. And then it moves into Scorpio for the rest of the month. Both of these signs are based around connection and partnership. Now, when the sun is in Libra, it's especially good timing for negotiations. Libra's all about balance and fairness. If you need to kind of hash something out and come to an equitable agreement, I would definitely work towards that before the 22nd. We've got Pluto stationing direct on October 3rd. Pluto is one of the big influencing heavy hitter outer planets that kind of operates in the background. But it's very important, and we can really feel these planets a lot when they're stationing, which means they're either going from retrograde to direct or direct to retrograde. In this case, Pluto is stationing direct on October 3rd. This is going to help bring things to our consciousness that may have been hidden. What Pluto is really good at is linking hidden causes of our current problems to something that maybe we did in the past patterns, past relationships, things that are entanglements that could be limiting us. Pluto wants us to identify these so that we can break free and move forward. And this time around October 3rd will be especially good for doing something like that. So maybe consider yourself something like a detective where you go in and you identify what's really been going on. That's a very positive way to work with Pluto instead of the denial strategy, which rarely works anyway. So we've got the full moon on the 13th. It's in the sign of Aries. This is a high energy full moon. I would avoid confrontation around this time, especially. Aries can bring out that quick-tempered nature in people, and emotions will be running high. So just step back from any potential conflicts and realize it'll calm a little bit a few days after this full moon. Avoid competition dramas. And really what you can use this full moon for is completing personal goals. Aries is all about the self. So when you turn this high energy of this full moon towards yourself, you can work with it really positively and maybe muster up that last rally to complete something that you've been working on for a while. And that would be a perfect thing to do before Mercury goes retrograde. So now we've got the Scorpio new moon on the 27th, and this is a great new moon for partnership related intentions. Scorpio is a sign that rules sexual relationships, soulmates, also shared finances and resources. Scorpio is a sign of psychology. If you want to do some psychological healing, you can set intentions for that around this new moon. It's a really good new moon to get a fresh start in a lot of areas of your life and let go of the past. There's a certain releasing energy that goes along with this. Now, keep in mind that this new moon is only a few days before the next Mercury retrograde cycle. So you may not see your intentions unfold right away. And really, in the coming month after this new moon, it wouldn't be a good time to get into a new committed partnership. If you're already in a relationship, it is a good time to kind of rework any agreements you have with loved ones. If you feel like things haven't been going well, it is a good time to review how things are going. But if you're single and you meet someone new and you have this instant attraction, take it slow, enjoy the moment, and don't commit right away. We're going to clear the shadow of Mercury retrograde in early December, so you can think about it later towards the end of the year, see how things are going. But definitely use this new moon to set the intentions, because we want to use every new moon to do this. That's where the power comes from, the repetition, the consistency of being in sync with the moon. And if you don't have a copy of Jan's New Moon Astrology book, I highly recommend it. She gives examples of how you can set your intentions and really lays out the theme of each new moon quite well. So I hope you have a wonderful month of October. If you want to read more articles that I write or get your video horoscope each month, I encourage you to become a subscriber to janspiller.com. And I will see you here next time with your astrological overview.